Hello, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will see one command through which we can delete the spool file. So, firstly, I will show you the command through which we can see all the spool file. So, for that, you have to write command work SPLF and then hit enter. So, it will show all the spool file which is related to my Java. So if I take if I write work SPLF and F4, so it shows me the current. So whatever the current user is, it will show all the spool file which is generated by current user. So by default we just hit enter. So these are the spool file that is generated from my user, my username, that which is Sharmit. So whenever we compile any object, it create a spool file, and if we got any error, then we check those spool files only. But suppose if there are lots of spool files are generated and reports are generated, in that case what happen, like there it it could be a messy thing, like we have created multiple spool file. So in that case we have to delete the spool file. So how we can delete the spool file? So it's just simple. You have to just write work SPLF, and then you can select any spool file which you want to delete. Let's say if I want to delete this spool file, so I will take option 4 and hit enter. So once I hit enter, it will ask me for the confirmation, like whether I really want to delete this spool file. So if I want to delete it, I will hit enter, else I will press F12 to go back. So for now I will hit enter. So this spool file is deleted. So this is the fine way, like we can take 4 and we can delete it. And let's say if I want to delete these three at a time, so what I will do, I will type option 444 and then hit enter. And if I want to delete it, I just press enter. But I don't want to delete it for now, so I'm taking F12. But this is not a correct approach. Why? Because let's say if we have thousands of spool file in this for my user, in that case it is bit difficult to take option 4 again on each and every line. So now here we will use one command through which we can directly delete all the spool files. So for that you have to write the command DLTSPLF, then take F4, and here in spool file option you have to select star select. You have to write star select. So it means whatever the spool file uh, created by this current user, it will delete all that spool file. So make sure that it only use this command whenever you want to delete all the spool file. Otherwise you may lose your data or reports. So if you don't want to delete all the spool file at a time, then do not use this command. But if you want to delete all the spool file that is generated by your user, in that case you can use this command. So you just need to write DLTSPLF, which is delete a spool file, and on a spool file option you have to type star select. And once I hit enter, it will not ask me for any confirmation, but it deletes the files. So here you can see that three files deleted. And if I check again work SPLF command, so now my spool file is cleared. Why? Because I have deleted with that. And if I compile any program again, so it also create the spool file for that. So we can check it again, work SPLF. So here one spool file is generated. So mainly we see how we can delete the spool file using option 4. Let's say if I want to delete only 2 or 3 spool file at a time, so I can directly take option 4 on those particular spool file and I can hit enter, and then again confirm that, like I really want to delete those 3 file, and once I press enter, it will be deleted. But if you want to delete the entire or all spool file from your user, in that case you can use this command DLTSPLF, and after that you have to take option star select. So you just need to write DLTSPLF, then F4, and here in spool file option you have to write star select. So what is this star select? If you want to learn, then you can take F1 and learn from here. Okay, but make sure that only use this command when you want to delete all the spool file of your user. Otherwise you may lost your data. So yeah, that's it for this session. In the upcoming session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Texture Myth.